Investigators later learned he was murdered in a case of mistaken identity.
All I can really say about this one is this is why I train in martial arts.
Where them kicks at? Where them hands? Where them holes? Where them throws? You know what I'm saying? Cecil.
Overnight, the first teen was hit with a murder rap. 19-year-old Kevin Alvarez of the Bronx behind bars after a gruesome gang-style killing last Wednesday on East 183rd Street. A dragnet Sunday ensnaring as many as 5 suspects from the Bronx to Paterson, New Jersey, and the Dominican Republic, according to Pix 11 sources. The arrests coming after a torrent of tips aimed at identifying Lisandro Guzman Feliz's brutal killers. The victim, known as Junior, could be heard screaming for help last Wednesday. His final, desperate moments caught on camera as a group of 5 men dragged him out of a Bronx bodega, attacking him with a machete on the street. Investigators later learned he was murdered in a case of mistaken identity. The gang hunting a teen seen on a sex tape with one of the suspect's sisters, according to sources. His mother told us her boy dreamed of being a police officer and was part of the NYPD Explorers program.
His dream was to be a detective. Since 5 years old, he liked to play with a police car, and he said to me, "Mommy, I want to be a police."
Over the weekend, his family received messages over social media, purportedly from the gang leader, expressing remorse.
They did not kill only my son, they killed me too. I'm dead, but I'm alive, but I'm dead. I don't feel the color and the taste of the life now. For me, the life is not happy.
You can see that people have been stopping by the street corner all night long into the morning, paying their respects to Junior. And I just checked, $150,000 has been raised for his family in the wake of his deaths. Even celebrities like Rihanna and Cardi B are supporting this cause as the round-the-clock vigil continues where this boy took his last breaths. We're live in the Belmont section of the Bronx. I'm Anthony DiLorenzo, Pix 11 News.
People who have naysayed me in the past, and maybe even present, and possibly the future, do you believe me now? Do you believe me when I told you that I've been attacked because somebody thought I was somebody else? I have not had the misfortune of having something this bad happen to me, but let's see what's happened over the years. My tires were stabbed so that somebody could take the air out of them, shank my tires with a knife. That was by a white man. Twice, someone has swung on me while I was in Kmart, of all places, walking around the corner. I go around the corner, their fists coming towards my face. I lean back and circle out like I'm doing one-step sparring. That was done by an African American, 2 different occasions. A woman came up to me, screaming at me on the street, being very, very aggressive towards me, trying to work up the courage to fight me, but her friend calmed her down. That was an African-American woman. And somebody did the interview thing where they say, yo, yell your name, and then when you turn around, they shoot you. Someone started that on me, but I didn't respond fast enough, and when I finally did turn around, very slowly, he saw it was not me, but he had his hand in his jacket prepared to shoot me. That was an African-American man. So as you can see, people can be victims of mistaken identity. And that's a good reason to train in the martial arts. With the martial arts have helped this young man. 5-on-1, one of them's armed with machetes. They've got a lot more violence experience than him. Honestly, I don't know. It could have. Then again, it may not have. I can't really say. But I can say that I know it's helped me in cases of mistaken identity. Fortunately for me, I've been able to move out of a super violent area like that. It wasn't an area I grew up in. It was a place I had to transition through until I made more money. But there are people who are stuck in those type of areas, or they're not going to be able to leave out of there anytime soon. And really, like with the person who was acting like he was going to shoot me, I was actually walking to the metro from my job. So I didn't live in that violent area. I decided to walk past that violent area because that metro stop was closer than another metro stop. And I never walked that way again. So if you want to know why I trained in martial arts, why somebody who is so big or this or that or whatever kind of shaming tactics people want to use against someone that's masculine, even though I don't even consider myself a he-man, it's because there are people out there who will literally kill you because they think you're someone else. Do you believe us now? That's one thing I'm saying. And the second thing I'm saying is my condolences go out to the family of this young man who was brutally killed like no one on earth deserves to die just because someone thought that he was somebody else. So you can say you don't like the police all you want. You can say stop snitching and all this other stuff. But we've got to look out for each other. Because if we don't look out for each other, stuff like that is going to continue to happen. It's going to grow. And it's obvious going to be worse than the brushes that I've had. And the sad thing is, I know that my experiences are not by any means unique. So thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this with people who like to talk about the martial arts. And if I remember, I'm going to put a link below this video to a book I'm currently reading that can help you avoid violence if at all possible. Peace. Yeah, if I sound upset, I am upset about this one. It's hard for me to even do this video even though I didn't even know that young man. Peace.